The Achaemenid Persian Empire 550 to 330 BCE wasn't just another ancient kingdom. It was the first true superpower, stretching from the Indus Valley to the Balkans. Imagine an empire so vast and diverse that it ruled over Egyptians, Babylonians, Greeks, and Indians, yet managed to keep relative peace for 2 centuries. It all started with one man, Cyrus the Great. Cyrus wasn't just a conqueror. He was a revolutionary in how he treated the people he conquered. Instead of ruling through terror, he respected local customs and religions, earning loyalty rather than rebellion. His rise began with the defeat of the Medes around 550 BCE, unifying the Persian tribes under his banner. But he didn't stop there. He swiftly took Babylon in 539 BCE, famously freeing the Jews from captivity and allowing them to return to Jerusalem. This was unheard of at the time. While most conquerors enslaved and oppressed, Cyrus governed with a level of tolerance that made him beloved. Cyrus' son, Cambyses II, continued the expansion, taking Egypt, but his reign was cut short by internal chaos. That's where Darius I, 522 to 486 BCE, stepped in, arguably the true mastermind behind the empire's structure. He reorganized everything, dividing the empire into satrapies, essentially provinces with local governors, or satraps, who reported to the king. This system allowed such a massive empire to function smoothly. Darius also built the Royal Road, a vast highway network allowing messages to travel thousands of miles in mere days, a kind of ancient express mail. He standardized weights, measures, and even introduced coinage, making trade across his empire far easier. Under his rule, the Persian Empire was not just large but also efficient. Of course, no empire rules without enemies, and Persia found a persistent one in Greece. Darius attempted to subdue the Greeks in 490 BCE, but was famously defeated at the Battle of Marathon. His son, Xerxes I, then launched a full-scale invasion in 480 BCE, bringing an army so large that Greek historians made it sound almost mythological. He won some battles, even torching Athens, but his navy was crushed at Salamis, and soon, Persian forces retreated. Though the empire remained powerful, the Greek campaigns marked the first signs of decline. Persia's problem wasn't just Greece, it was internal instability. Over time, weak rulers, court intrigue, and satraps acting like independent kings weakened central control. By the time Darius III took the throne, Persia was still mighty, but vulnerable. Then, in 334 BCE, a young Macedonian king named Alexander the Great crossed into Asia. What followed was a whirlwind of battles: Granicus, Issus, and finally Gaugamela in 331 BCE, where Alexander shattered Persian power. Darius III fled but was soon assassinated, marking the official end of the Achaemenid Empire. But here's the thing: conquest doesn't erase a civilization's impact. The Achaemenid administrative system influenced the Greeks, then the Romans, and later Islamic caliphates. Even Alexander adopted Persian customs, recognizing their sophistication. Persian culture, art, and governance left a lasting imprint on world history. So while the Achaemenid Empire may have fallen, its legacy endured, shaping the world in ways Cyrus himself might never have imagined. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. What fascinates you most about the Persians? And what ancient civilization should we explore next? Stay tuned for more history, and thanks for being part of the journey.